everyone, welcome to another video from this page of clothing from the Johanna Basford Rooms of Wonder book. It's really sunny today and I've got my blind shut and my lamp on. I hope it's going to be okay to see. And we're going to do this little top. I wasn't really sure what colour to do, but I've decided I might like to go for the sort of more peachy tones that we have in the Castle Arts set. I'm using my Castle Arts Soft Touch set. I thought I would pick the very palest that I've got. Now mine is called Fleshlight, but it has been changed to Tangerine, so that's in case you've got a more modern set or recent set to me. I don't know when the name changes came through, but I'm just going to do the whole of the main part of the top. The sun's going in, I can see through my blind. So yeah, I'm just going to do the whole of the top in this colour, and then have a think about where it might be darker and lighter in a minute. It's just fun, just getting back into doing this page by just doing a bit of really simple colouring. Yeah, I haven't done this page for a while. Although the series comes out one a day, I did a few other bits and pieces. I don't like leaving works in progress like that, but when I'm filming sometimes I just have to. I had to do some afternoon videos for you, and so left these for a little bit. So there's a sort of basic bit. It's quite pale. I think we can definitely darken it up in areas. I'm thinking along the edge here. Oh, that sun is coming in and out. I think I'm going to have to, now we're getting a bit sunnier weather, have to try and record at a time when it isn't coming through the window, because it's okay if it's coming in on the wall or something, but when it's coming in on the book it's quite tricky. I think I'd do a little bit darker here as well. I think we've done this on some of the other clothing items, and I think it just helps to give them a little bit of shape and look like they're not completely flat. I mean, obviously they might be lying down on some sort of surface, but I think they would still have a little bit more shape to them than being completely flat. And it's quite nice to make them maybe look like they're being worn by an invisible person. Now that's a bit scary, isn't it? Now let's not think about that. No, I've frightened myself now. We won't do that. Right, we'll get a darker colour though. I'm going to use the what's called Flesh Deep on my pencil, and it's called Peach. I need to sharpen it though. Just find my sharp. I tidied my desk, put it away. Makes a change. Not sure why I did that. Okay, and I'm going to use this to do a little bit of shadow under the collar, for example. It'd be a bit dark. I mean, you can do shadows in greys and browns, but I like to just do a little bit of a darker version of the colour that we've been doing already, although this seems a little bit pinker to me, but it might be okay. I'll just sit back and have a look. I think it's okay, especially if we do a bit on the edges too. Well, we've already darkened a little bit. Just darken a little bit more. I'm not going to go too mad. Just a little bit. Now the collar and this sort of what's it called? Ruffled bit, I guess. I would quite normally like to leave white, but I'm leaving my background white, so I'm going to put a bit of colour in there. I'm trying to think what would go with this sort of peachy colour. Maybe just more peach, maybe more intense. I'm thinking maybe what I've got in my hand. No, let's so you could go for an orange, but I think that's going to be a bit ick. Ick being an official word. I'm going to try this. I know I've already used it like on the edge of here, and if we use it now for this, I'm going to use it on this bit quite intensely, and I'm just going to see what it looks like. It's very pink compared to the other one, which was very orange. I guess it was called Tangerine and this is called Peach. I quite like it when it's intense though. A nice colour. Now, I haven't really shaded it properly. I've made it darker at each end, a bit lighter in the middle, but that's not the best way to do it really, because you can see it's ruffled, so we should really be putting some darker bits in here and here where these lines are to make it look like it's more ruffled, but it's too late now. And I do the collar to match. I'm thinking I'll do the bow, ribbon, whatever you might call it, in a different colour. I'm going to just fade that up a little bit towards the top, make it a bit dark on that bottom bit. Where we've got that dots drawn, thinking maybe that's telling us we should be making that a bit darker. I don't know. Maybe not. There we go. Now I'm trying to think what colour. Thinking maybe an orangey red, like a red ochre. Let's do that. That would make it stand out. I'm just seeing what I've got. Yeah, I've got a red ochre. Thought I did. And that would be quite bright. I certainly wouldn't wear anything like this. But then, look at what I'm wearing. Navy blue. I am wearing green yoga pants. I've did some yoga this morning. And it's the weekend, so I'm not going out, so I just shoved them on. They need a wash, so I thought I'll just wear them and put them in a wash tonight. So yeah, I'm wearing green yoga pants and a dark grey t-shirt and a navy blue cardigan, really dark colours. I tend to wear dark. I don't know why. I sort of just started wearing dark and then everything matched. So I thought, well, I'll keep wearing dark and it'll match. And so, I don't know. I'm looking for a shadowy colour because I don't like, where I've done the sort of orangey shadows, it's a bit meh. So I'm going to use, I can't decide whether to use the cinnamon or the terracotta. The sepia, sorry, cinnamon or terracotta, but I'm going to use the sepia for under here. Just going to concentrate a bit, make it a little bit darker there and not so much there, like on the edges where it might be sort of tipped up a bit and creating more shadow. It's hard to describe, I'll show you. So if this is, might be up a little bit more on the edges. Can't really show you with a sleeve because it's not the same as a collar, but anyway, I know what I mean. You can decide if you think it's right. You can do it your way. So we'll pop a bit in here. Yeah, I was doing some yoga earlier. Well, I cleaned. It's Sunday. I do the cleaning. I like Sunday cleaning because everyone helps. So Sunday, my children had lots of homework, so they didn't help with the cleaning. My husband had to go and help his father with a party. He needed someone to help him sort of cook the nibbles and serve the nibbles and things, and he had asked all of us, but the boys just had too much work. My one son's got a project, like a piece of coursework due, so he can't really afford time off at the minute. So they were doing that, which was fair enough. And and my husband was getting ready to leave, so I ended up doing it all on my own again. But anyway, it didn't take me that long, so that was okay. And so yes, cleaning, and then I was finishing a picture actually, which was nice. You would have already seen it. It was one from Agata Pop, and it was a candies wreath sort of thing, you know, round design. It was really good fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. I'm just fiddling now and talking. I don't know. I'm going to put a bit under there as well. There we go. And I'm thinking under here. So yes, and I did clean the bathrooms, and then I'd done the kitchen yesterday. Clean the bathrooms. I think you know how I said we should put some lines in? Can do that with this one. And then I did a bit of yoga and some colouring, and then I did the vacuuming later. There we go. There, I'm going to leave that there. I think if I fiddle anymore, it's going to end up brown, which isn't the colour I wanted for it. So I'm going to leave it. So that is me for today. It was a short one, but it was a simple item, but that was fine. I don't want to spend hours on each of these. I think it's fun to sometimes just have something really quick, bite-sized to do. And tomorrow we will do this one. I probably should have done it today really, but never mind, it'll be done tomorrow. I don't know why I think I should have done it. It sort of felt the right order. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a really lovely day and happy colouring.